You know I'm leaving all that in the interview, don't you?
Probably.
All right.
I wouldn't expect anything less, mate.
That's all right. You may have gathered, Ronnie, that I've known Rob for quite some time.
It seems as if, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Me and Dave know each other.
You deserve a medal going on tour with this fella in March.
I'm bringing a few with me that, yeah. We'll see.
Me or Ronnie?
We'll see.
Okay, right. I'll do a short little intro. Hi, I'm Dave. This is the Cyderbaby pod, and today I'm speaking to two frontmen of two bands who are going on tour very, very soon. Ronnie from Preacher Stone and Rob Walker from Sons of Liberty. Hello, guys.
Hey, how are you?
Hi. Hello.
I'm okay. You two are looking well. We're sort of like doing a transatlantic thing today, so it's all seemed to be working.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Ronnie, Preacher Stone, tell me about the band, because I know all about Rob's band. We don't need to go over that.
If you read the bio, Preacher Stone was formed in 2008 by Marty Hill, the founder, lead guitarist, principal riff master, comes up with, the predominant riffs and everything that make the songs. And he and I have been together since then, but the lineup that you're seeing now was solidified in 2015.
Right.
And we've been together since November 2015. Johnny joined, then Jim, then Ben, then Wyatt. And so as a collective for the past 7 years, we've been going at it pretty strong. And we've done some really cool things and been blessed to go. Really excited about coming to the UK because we've never been there before.
You haven't, right? Okay, I was going to ask. So this is your first time?
Absolutely.
Bit of a trial by fire with the Sons of Liberty.
I'm looking forward to it.
That was a bit harsh.
No.
Trial by fire. It's going to be a great. It's a great run.
We're going to be there too, though. So as we're basically the kids your mom never let you play with.
Okay. I can see this is going to be a really good tour.
Oh yeah.
So, Ronnie, how many albums can we look back upon? I mean, I think I've read 4, is it?
Yeah, 4, and we're working on number 5 right now.
You are indeed. Good.
Yes, we are.
Is there going to be new tunes available on the tour, or are you just?
We will release a single in the coming weeks, and that we'll probably have 2 songs released by the time we arrive in the UK. Okay. And we're starting out with our first single is a song called "The Damage Is Done," and there's a video that's combined with that we'll be releasing to sort of stir some interest on the tour and wake up our fan base. We've got some of the best fans in the world, if not the best fans in the world. We call them the Congregation. Okay. And they follow us all over and been supportive. And we have a lot of UK fans that we're looking forward to meeting face to face.
Excellent. And I know Rob's been busy beavering away on another album himself with Sons of Liberty.
Yeah, we've been working on the 4th album. It's been a pleasure and pain, to say the least, to put together. It's been great. We went down to Plymouth and we was working with Josiah at Momentum Studios, and it's absolutely been an eye-opener for me. I didn't think that we could put stuff together that we actually have put together, and it's like, wow. And Josiah's one of these people, and I've got to give him crooks for what he's done for what we've done with the album. But he's one of them people that you look at and you go, is there an instrument that you actually can't play?
Yeah,
he comes on this, he puts these bits of piano on and then he picks up a bass, and honestly, the whole experience was insane, and he really put us through our paces. And I can only say that the new album is going to be a very exciting thing to listen to.
Awesome.
I look forward to it.
Are you going to be airing any songs from that on this tour?
I can't. I'm not going to comment on that because I can't.
Okay.
there might be a couple that get aired in the next coming months. Right. Yes, but it's it's not down to me. It's down to the boys and how we all feel about them. And I think there's a couple that are absolutely ready to be gig shared.
Mm.
But whether we want to do that or not, and whether we want to, again, it's down to the boys.
Okay, so the pair of you have got new music that may or may not be aired.
Oh, we'll definitely be playing new stuff.
Yeah, cool.
We took the approach this time, working on our fifth record when everybody was surviving COVID and whatnot. We put the songs together. We've been out playing the songs in front of audiences here in the States and shaping them up so that when we went to the studio, we could more or less, in a sense, record them live. So in fact, the video for Damage is done and shot in the studio. And somebody commented to me that saw it as a preview, said, "Hey, you guys really lip synced that really well." And I just kind of laughed to myself because it was actually the take that was predominantly used in the video was the take that we used for the record.
Well, that's some going.
I've took the time out to actually watch the whole sort of pre-production DVD that you guys put out, and I was just absolutely it was so funny to watch. Some of the moments in that was just absolutely amazing.
That was made on our European tour, and
that was amazing. It was amazing.
It's fun to watch now. It's been enough time. Enough time has elapsed where I go, "Oh, that was funny."
Okay, so you're heading across the water to visit us at Bristol on your first stop. The Thekla, a boat.
Yes.
Perfect. Yeah, so that's quite an interesting venue. Rob, have you played there before?
Oh yes. It's possibly, don't get me wrong, the Thekla is an absolutely amazing venue. It'd be made even more amazing if you had roadies that loaded the stuff in and out for you, because it's a boat. So you're playing in the bilge of a boat. So the steps down for the loading, it's fine because gravity takes it, works, and off you go down. Then getting the stuff back out afterwards it's a different story. But an amazing venue, absolutely amazing venue. And I can only give the guys absolute full credit. We played there back last year with FM.
Yeah.
And we had the privilege to go and tour with those guys. And the sound in there is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Yeah. And it's such a great venue to play. It's such a fun venue. It's not every day that you go to a venue and you go, actually, I get to play on a boat.
It's the only boat I ever step on.
And to be fair, I had a struggle getting my missus on it because she's absolutely terrified of getting on boats and water, and I was like, you'll be fine, it won't sink, it's absolutely fine.
So moving on, you're going to Chesterfield, Glasgow, Edinburgh, Newcastle, Leicester, Bradford, Swindon.
Real-time live, Chesterfield.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
I do believe.
And
big shout out to Nicky.
You local boys.
Nicky.
Yeah,
gotta love Nicky.
And then you finish at the end of the month, end of March, at Leo's in Gravesend.
That's a new one for me.
Is it?
Yeah, I've never played Leo's in Gravesend. I've heard great things about the venue. I've heard great things about the sound that's there, and the staff that they all look after you quite well. But yeah, that's a brand new one for me.
Yeah, Leo's, and I'd say the Waterloo at Blackpool are probably the two venues I'd say of a similar size that are really, really top notch. They fight for the best venue of the country.
I did my research when all these dates were laid out, and I just dug into looking at pictures and getting all the information that I could, and I don't see a bad venue in this. I mean, this is really well put together, and I'm really, really looking forward to it, because this is a dream for us, because we're from the South, and we're in America, we're the real deal. I mean, we're real Southerners that play in a rock band. Mm-hmm. When you have that, you don't really consider yourself Southern rock. You just consider yourself a rock band. Yeah. But like I said, the accent's real. but all my heroes are from the other side of the pond. I mean,
really?
oh yeah, man. I am Thin Lizzy. Phil Lynott to me is like the ultimate.
Wow.
Phil's my,
Wow.
Phil is the thing. And my favorite singers, Dan McCafferty from Nazareth, Paul Rogers, everybody's from there. Some of my favorite band, UFO is one of my favorite bands of all time.
Wow.
And you cannot believe how excited that I am personally to be able to go to these places and just walk the same ground, man. This is a dream for me. I mean, we're a rock, we're a rock band. We're going to act like a code. No, man, there's a little kid inside of me is jumping up and down.
We cannot wait for you guys to come over because, for us, it's, there's a lot of research that I've done into the back of you guys and where you come from, and obviously, the music that you guys produce, and it's just phenomenal.
Well, thank you.
It's dirty and it's riffy and it's just disgustingly good.
We were joking.
For us to then be able to jump on the back of the tour with you guys, and again, it's a dream for us because you guys, yes, okay, it's your first time over in the UK, but you've just named all of the people that I grew up listening to. Yes. And I suppose we take it for granted because it's over here, and it's like that they're our born and bred rock musicians.
I think it's the same thing because Leonard Skinner. The weirdest things happened to us. We had a single. We were not a single, but we had a song, "Not Today," that was on the TV series Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
It was on there twice, and that got us to be voted on to play Leonard Skinner's Simple Man Cruise.
Wow.
And that opened the door to go play Rock Legends Cruise with ZZ Top. And
wow.
Now the weird thing for us, or I love it, but it's kind of strange, is some of the people that used to be our heroes are now acquaintances and somewhat,
I agree.
friendly relationships. It's crazy. And
I completely agree.
But
this year for Sons has been the craziest time that we've ever seen, and we went from me playing with them in March back this last year to then being alongside legends like FM, Grand Slam, which is obviously Lawrence Archer.
I don't even want to talk about it.
It's insane. And they're now not. They were to me, they were legends, but they're now my mates.
Right.
I get what you mean. I get exactly where you're coming from.
I met Scott Gorham years ago, and I ran up to him and I said, "I'm not crazy. I'm not going to harm you, but I've waited 35 years to meet you, and I have this prepared speech for you." And I told him, I said, I didn't get to see the Beatles on Ed Sullivan. I was too young. I said, but I saw Thin Lizzy on Midnight Special playing Cowboy Song, and the boys are back in town. And I said, that's the reason that I do what I do.
Yeah.
And he said, that's the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me. And we ended up hugging it out and standing there talking for about 15 minutes. And it's just, that's the magic of music. And
it is. It brings people together, and that's the beauty of it.
Yeah, just to still be a fan. I'm as big a fan as I am a musician.
Yeah, absolutely. Completely agree.
I like the way you described our music, though.
We
dirty.
We went and played with obviously
Grand
Slam, and to actually stand and watch Lawrence Archer smashing out. It was a Gary Newman song. He absolutely killed it on the guitar, and it was actually Fred's guitar that he was doing it on because he borrowed Fred's guitar. And to stand there and watch it, and then for him to come off stage afterwards and go, "Oh, Rob, how you doing? Nice to see you again." And it was like, well, that's now my mate, and that was what made the whole thing magical for me. And it's that kind of experience that I will take, and I'll take every single day.
That's what we've enjoyed with our fan base. Like I said, we call them the congregation. I struggle to call them fans because they're friends of ours.
Yeah.
And we've always maintained this reputation of being approachable. And there's a a faction of the world, a niche market, if you will, that really loves the kind of stuff that Sons of Liberty play and that Preacher Stone plays, and it's a wonderful community of people, and I can't wait to see the UK's version of that.
Absolutely, and you know, I completely agree with you on this one. With what we do with Sons, is we actually pride ourselves to make ourselves accessible, and it's, you know, without, and you use the word fans. They're not fans.
Yeah.
They are friends.
Right.
Friends. And we've just come off the back of playing HRH NWO RC this weekend. Saturday night we were 7:30 on the bill. The crowd was amazing, absolutely amazing. And then afterwards, it wasn't like they were fans. It's our friends, and there's so many of them that you see, and you go, "Oh, it's you again! Oh, it's you again!
Yeah.
Oh, and there's another T-shirt, and it's you again! Oh, and it's you again! Oh, hello, how you doing?" And I think that's what sets. You know, I think you guys do the same thing.
Yeah.
That's what sets us aside from other bands, because other bands have got this. You know, no disrespect to any other band, but they've got this unapproachable and unreachable sort of persona. Yeah, and you can't do that. You know, the guys that come to our gigs and pay the money to come and see us, they're the people that make it possible for us.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that's the biggest compliment that we could ever get.
Absolutely. We say all the time, without them, there'd be no us. There'd be no reason for us to be. So I mean, I think, you know, just from meeting you guys and hearing about you guys and all, and finding out and chatting back and forth with Freddie and getting everything together, it's like it's a mirror across the pond. I mean, it's the similarities.
Thank you, and I'll take that
between
as
Preacher
a
Stone
really big
and Sons of
compliment.
Liberty are just it's crazy.
I'll take that as a really big compliment. Thank you.
There's going to be, I think it's going to be a very special thing for everybody. So run out and get your tickets now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I shall put a ticket link
before they all go.
Oh, I should put a ticket link on the video when I post it out. But thank you guys for taking the time. It's been a pleasure. I've got to stop you talking because I'm running out of time myself.
Okay. We'll do that.
There you go. We just got going. And
I know. It's such is life. I shall see you at the Thekla. And
will indeed.
Take care, guys, and I wish you all the best.
I look forward to catching up with you again, Dave.
All right, thanks.
Ronnie.